Hey YouTube, check it out. So if you were looking on Twitter, you saw this running back here, Nigel Newkirk, 2027. He just said he's blessed to receive an offer from Colorado. And I went ahead, I liked it, I retweeted it, and I just wanted to make everybody aware. I live in Georgia right now. I watch all the high school football games in Georgia. I'm familiar with Nigel. I've actually talked to him on TikTok before. And, you know, he said, thank you for giving me a shout out. Thanks for talking about me in one of my videos. So I talked about him during the football season. I saw a freshman running back who at the time looked like the best freshman running back I've seen on tape. We're talking about a young man that starts on varsity, playing against a very good competition in Georgia, not the biggest, not the highest level, but Ola's a good team. And there was a noticeable drop-off. I think he got injured at some point. But Nigel Newkirk is a good running back. Legitimately Power 5 all day long, and it's nice to see Colorado get on him early. I hope they can stay competitive with their offer and they can do what they do. But probably the second best running back I've seen on tape now from the freshman class, obviously Myson Johnson-Cook. I just did a video on him on TikTok last week. Shout out to he and his mother. They showed up on the channel. He just got his first offer from Georgia. He's had other offers from like Illinois and Baylor. He just moved over to North Shore to play high school ball in Texas, originally in Illinois. So that kid's a stud. Myson Johnson-Cook, former, I meant to say future 5-star running back. If I'm looking at Nigel for what he is right now, it's hard to assess him as a 5-star. He just doesn't have that top-end burner speed, but he's more than fast enough. And I want to show you guys and go over his tape so we can talk about it. So here it is. They say he's 5'10", 170 as a freshman with a 4.59 40. Now this is going to get faster. He's going to get bigger and stronger. But I think as he gains weight, he will stay in the 4.5 range. Think if he gets to about 185, 190, becomes a durable running back, an every down back, maybe 20 carries a game in high school, he's going to stay in that 4.5 range, and that's more than okay. It's more than enough. He has great vision. He runs through arm tackles. Not too many people have seen his film. Only 500 people. We're going to blow this up because I'm going to do a high school film review on him for TikTok as well, and we're going to make this number in the thousands. Watch us do our work. So, but here's the deal. I'll break down the tape. This is not a blind reaction. I know this young man. Watched him play, so I'll just break it down for what it is and talk about it. So let's go ahead and hit play.
To help me find myself.
First thing is I don't want any copyright violations, so we'll just mute that. And we'll get it up here. Give me a second. And here we go. Here's the tape. This young man just got a Colorado offer. First play, you see him at running back here. Going to go up the middle, and great balance, keeps his balance, and then you see him pull away from everybody. Now, what I want to point out here is this is Dutchtown that they're playing against, okay? Dutchtown, that number 20 at linebacker for Dutchtown, he's chasing him down. You guys see him? Right here. Tyler Birch is a track champion in the 200 meters and could not run down a freshman. That is a state champion in the 4x200 meters. They got a tremendous team speed at Dutchtown, and you can just see this young man go. Some people have angles on him. Now, there are times players on the tape pop more than him, but he's outrunning angles. He looks great. Maybe move your ball to the outside arm, things of that nature. But what you see is an instinctive runner that runs to daylight, finds it, makes a man miss. He's never worried about the first guy, and he just looks better than everyone on the field. And especially as a freshman, you just get really encouraged by these runs. We'll see the next play here. He's got that dog in him, by the way. I want to tell you guys, when I watched him play, he reminded me so much, and I know this is going to sound crazy, he reminded me of Travis Hunter. Just a skinny dude that has that extra twitch that other people are missing. Probably not top-end 40 speed if we go to a camp or something, but when we get on the field, football field, playing speed, it is what it is. In between these hash marks, he's doing it, and he goes out for a pass here, wide open, finding the open zone, making a man miss. Like I said, he just constantly makes a man miss, falls forward, looks like he runs behind his pads, just needs to keep lifting, filling in the body and the framework and getting stronger. But I see a guy making cuts, not a multi-cut back, a one-cut back is what I like. Look at this play. It's pitched on the floor, and he still makes something positive out of it. That's so impressive. I love it. I love a kid going out here, leading his team. It was third down. It was a blown play. Terrible pitch by the quarterback, but we're going to go pick it up. And, yeah, he's got that dog in him to talk a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but I can imagine this young man's going to be leading teams in the future, going out, running a wheel, getting on top of the DB. Obviously a bad pass thrown to the inside. No big deal. I think this guy's pulling. Why is he so far back? Oh, my God, I read the play before it started. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes these linemen give the shit away, bro. Just saying. He's not pulling this time. Talk to your lineman there, Nigel. Let him know. It is what it is. Great run. And once again, being chased down but fast enough not to get caught. You can see DBs are fast enough to catch him. Nobody's got pitch here. This is a big gain. Cut it back on him. Nope. Lower your shoulder. I like it. Finish the run strong. Make a man miss in the hole. It's just beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. This is a very young back in Georgia. Yeah, some guys will run you down. Follow your block, set it up. And you guys know when a back starts setting up his pulling guards to get up on linebackers or in the secondary, you just love his patience to get his backs or his blockers up to the next level. Now this won't happen at the next level. You're not going to bounce it out. But he made the best out of nothing, right? At the high school level, you can get away with that. Collegiate, you need to put a foot in the ground and get north. Some of these runs I don't get impressed with. I like the vertical, the willingness to go in the air and get to the end zone. That's great. It's just a baller, bro. It's just a freshman at the varsity level just balling out of control. Counter step. Nobody bid on it anyway. Doesn't matter. Follow your blockers. Good patience. I like it. And I'm sure everybody's getting hyped. It must have been a conversion. We don't know the down and distance, but it was definitely a first down. Now he's lead blocking on a run. Not afraid to get dirty. I'll take it. Little guy. He's not little, but he's skinny. Or skinnier than most would anticipate a varsity player to be. Once again, just beating the coverage, the defensive front, and just running to daylight. It's great. So I feel like he's a future running back, a future Power 5 running back, I should say. Very impressed with his tape early on, and not just his tape. I actually been following him the whole season. So it's nice when you see a young man on tape, you give him a shine, you give him a shout out. I cover Georgia high school football very in depth during the playoffs, during the regular season. I do a weekly roundup on TikTok for all Georgia high school football, GAHS, not the independent conference. But I do talk about every single team in the state. And this is just a young man I mentioned by name in one of my videos. And it's great to hear that he got his first offer, or at least one of his very first offers from Colorado. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Buffaloes for recognizing the talent. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows. Stay up, y'all. Peace.